Hello there, commanders. This is some kind of entity, also known as Commander Kamino Chikara. And well, I guess it's about time that I showed you the loadout on my Corvette battleship, and this truly is a battleship. This is pretty much the only ship and the first ship in the game that after the shields go down, I'm still like, what, is that it? Bring it, brah. Bring it. That's simply because this is a tank, and yeah, you can see it by the integrity. 2465. I don't know actually what the measurements are that they use for that, but yeah, I got a lot of hull integrity. That is for sure. I mean, I have way more. I don't even think I have this much shielding on my cutter. While the cutter is also very tanky, but this one, no joke. And well, let's just start with my weapons. I might switch this one for a beam laser and put more multi-cannons for these two. I'm not sure yet, because right now I'm actually quite satisfied. Especially with this beam laser, the modification that I have on it is basically the long range. Pretty much I can just snipe people from here. It's so sweet. I don't have to get that close to get the shielding down. And basically when I get close enough, the multi-cannons, they do their thing. Now at first I was messing around with missiles for these two slots, but I don't really like the missiles, simply because I myself, I do more damage simply with the multi-cannons. And I guess that it depends on the way you fly. I basically try, at least with my Corvette, I just try to get close if I can behind the enemy, but close enough to let the multi-cannons do most of the work. Now if it was my cutter, the only thing that I like over the Corvette is the drift that the cutter has. Because if you know how to use that drift, the enemy will pretty much never be able to get behind you, at least not long enough. And the cutter, the Corvette does not have that drift. Now I might change, yeah, let's go to the utility first. I have, as always, a lot of shield boosters, but this time not as much as I have. Oh yeah, oh right, I switched it. Yeah, I had a heatsink. I might switch it back, I don't know. Because the heatsink is quite handy sometimes, but at least one chaff launcher put at the back of the ship. I don't know if it matters as much, but I just like to put it at the back of the ship just in case. Point defense, in case they have missiles. Because this is also a PvP build, and a lot of PvP players have missiles. They can be a hassle if you don't have the right, well, shooting, I guess. As you can see, the military grade composite thing got the Rhea and the Rhea ones before they were nerfed. But yeah, this is what gives me all that shooting that I have, and it's great. 8A power plant, you could go with an 8B if you modify it, but the 8A will have better heat efficiency, so I would go with the 8A if you have the money. But 8B modified will also work. And yeah, this one is also modified. I think I modified it for, oh, power capacity. Right, on my cutter I have it for heat efficiency. Right. 70 thrusters. This is what I was going to say. I might actually switch this one up for a 7A. Because, well, to be honest, right now I don't really care much for the jump range, because the Corvette is always going to have a crappy jump range. That's what you get for having a battleship like this. But it's still good enough. I can still get quite fast, and if I switch some modules up, I can go even faster. But right now I am satisfied, because I am not going to be chasing down my enemy. If my enemy gets away, they get away. There's nothing I can do about it. This one is to get anyone that's close, and trust me, the shields just melt away. And any small ship will not. Basically, any ship, any PvE ship won't survive unless it's a capital ship. PvP, yeah, if you have a good ship, at least one of the big three, because I don't even think a small PvP. I had one pirate that had a lot, most likely a lot of hull reinforcements, and he was using heat sinks. It was a Python, yeah. He was using heat sinks to get out of my way, but no, he didn't survive. The shield melts, and that was it. Of course, a modified frame shift drive, but yeah. Jump range is still going to be crappy, it really does not matter. 5D life support, well, this ship you're always going to be close to a station, you're not going to really need much more. 8A power distributor, this is needed for this ship. You're going to need as much juice as you want. The way I have it modified, basically I can just keep shooting until I'm almost ready to overheat, and by the time that I am recharged, the heat is down and I can just keep going. I mean, the shields just melt. That's why I'm saying this ship is quickly becoming one of my favorite. It is one of my favorites, but it's quickly becoming my favorite. AD sensors, you could go for better sensors, but I don't really care that much for it. If I can't find my ship, they'll most likely find me. Yeah, 32 fuel tank. You're not going to be traveling, well, most likely not going to be traveling, but I would still go with enough fuel. Now we got the 7A shield generator. I might switch this up for a what's it called? Those green shields, I forgot what it's called. Basically give better shielding, but they don't recharge as quick. But this is good enough. I have, as you can see, I don't really have that much shield, but that's simply because this ship is already a tank as it is without the shield. So, and I have a 7A shield cell bank just to keep the shields going as long as possible. 7B fuel scoop. I really do not need more. Like I said, I'm not going to be traveling too much in this thing. 5B, oh yeah, this is just in case. I mean, I don't even have it active while I'm flying, but just in case I need it, I have it on it. I basically could choose between this and another hull reinforcement package, but I already have more than enough. Oh yeah, and this is not a ship meant for Targoid fighting. I'm probably gonna turn my Anaconda into that, or maybe even buy a new one. Maybe, we'll see. Fighter hangar, I am gonna, oh yeah, I need a new crew member, but yeah. I'm going to switch this one up because I don't really like these. I myself go with these smaller Empire ships that are fast as hell. 5D hull reinforcement, just to give me a little bit more. Cargo rack, just to give, you know, rewards, room for rewards and all that. Now this, you could go for the advanced one, but this is not really an explorer ship, so if you want to save yourself 1,000,000 credits, you could stick with the basic one. Yeah, docking computer, just I'm lazy when it comes to docking. And some more hull reinforcements, which gives me, as you can see, this one is OP in PvE. This is basically the only trouble I'm gonna have is if I get into a fight with another big ship that's a player. Yeah, I guess that is all. This is it. What did I call? Oh yeah, I called her the sexy because she does look sexy, doesn't she? Let's see if we can get a crew member. No, I don't know. I have a kind of a rule. I only go for the pink haired and the white blondish haired. No, nothing. Yeah, this one is too much. 12%. Fucking hell. Nope. You. Yeah, that's it. That was my battleship, the sexy. And she sure is sexy. Now the color, I think I'm gonna go back to yellow. I don't know, If it was more a darkish blue, like marine blue, it would fit it, but I kind of like the yellow more. But yeah, that's it. Stay cool. Well, no, that's not what I say. Yeah, it's early. Just woke up. But yeah, stay safe, commanders. Stay awesome. And as always, stay yourself.